Well, we lost Lukey, but
his phone probably died.
Oh, here he's back, probably.
Me and my boy Karl, we here, man.
That's right.
Yo, you now tuned into the UFO and Karl show. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, yo, my daughter was calling. She probably got in trouble, man. Yeah, so I tried to turn it off, and I turned off the Zoom on accident. I hit the wrong button, yo.
No, thank you for coming back, man. Yeah, Karl was about to start our own joint.
Yeah,
hell yeah, that'd be
the
ill,
new
yo.
podcast.
I ain't gonna hit this button real quick, okay? Hey, everybody out there. You have a little technical difficulty. You know what I'm saying? On the Bitch Motherfucker Podcast, episode issue 218. Karl, how you doing?
Man, I'm fantastic.
Yeah, it's a dope hoodie you got there.
Yep. I told you I'm going to run through them.
Yeah. This is blue.
I have a gaggle of them. Yeah, shit's navy, not black.
Yeah, it's navy, not black. It's fitting you had the Big Ghost joint on. I got the Bomb Mars Now joint on. Know what I mean?
Sweet.
Well, looking fresh. And PrimoJAB has on something. Hopefully, I'll pop back in this joint.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It's a maybe. But we got a real special guest on the horn, man. It's been a while since we had him on. I'm happy we got him squeezing back in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the big UFO Fev on the horn, yo. Nothing, man. Word.
That's right.
Boom, boom. How are you?
You know, I'm an avid listener and supporter of the podcast on my spare time. You know what I'm saying? Big, you know what I'm saying? Big fan, man. You know, I gotta support my brothers, man. We here.
That's what's up, man. Yo, we revere you. You know what I'm saying? I just like you as a dude, man. Like that. It's just I be seeing you do your thing, like on your stories and shit, man. You are an awesome dude, an awesome person, man. And that's what makes people probably like your music more. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Much respect. You know how
True
we
indeed.
do.
Yeah,
we rock. You know, me and you, we rock like cab seats. You know what I'm saying? I told you that one time. Like, yo, it just be mental health shit. Sometimes you gotta ask somebody how they doing. Or act like you really interested, you know what I'm saying? That should go a long way for somebody. You never know what they're going through on the other side.
Fact.
True indeed. I can't act though. If I ain't like, I can't act, yo. I just don't know. I'm not a good liar. I'm not a good faker. You know what I'm saying? Where if I don't like somebody, I just don't talk to them at work. They really could tell. I wear it with my face like my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Word. I remember when you got in that car accident. It looked like Thanos kicked over your car, G.
Yo, twin, like you threw a car at my car, right?
Yeah, what the fuck? And I'm thinking to myself, how did someone going that fast on that street? Did he have a seizure or something?
He was, still open case, so I can't say too much. But he was, he was doing his 1-2, enjoying himself, reckless driving. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even drunk. So I thought he was drunk, but just turned out to be a young boy enjoying himself on the road. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was an old dude.
Didn't know how to handle it.
I thought he was playing Twisted Metal or some shit.
Yeah, I would. I thought so too, man. And when I seen him jump out, I'm like, damn. But it wasn't until I went to go get the police report where the arresting officer and all that, he was telling me all the details I ain't know and all that. I'm like, damn. So it just made me more thankful though at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man, this shit could have. They try to take me out for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't do nothing. That's
I ain't even doing nothing. That's the whack part. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even on my shield. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on family time. Like, damn, I wasn't even in the field when they're trying to take me out.
That's crazy.
That sucked though. That's like. That's I don't want to get taken out that way, like walking across the street when someone hit me with a car.
And then they, will have me more tight. It's like he'd be just super negligent. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is type shit. You sitting there like, damn, I would just think could have took me as dude, could have took me out, and he chilling. Like he would have went about his day. He would have. It would have not hit him for 10 years until he's sitting up or type shit. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yo, but shout out to you, all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Inshallah, blessings to all of us on the line, and those watching. I hope, you covered in grace and, everybody, man, it's important to stay on point, stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed. You been hooping lately?
Yeah, twin, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? The weather is a little choppy, and I haven't found a gym. Like the crew we play with, we have a gym. but the dude who runs it, he's been busy, man. So we haven't been able to get the gym, but I got invited to a few places. I'm a little bit out of shape too. I'm fresh off a shoulder surgery. You know what I'm saying? Had a little shoulder repair tear in August. So maybe like in the beginning of the month, end of September, I ran. It was like 2 or 3 weeks when I ran. I played, I ain't like it because I don't know if dudes was leaving me open when I was getting open. Then my shoulder bad. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the cup, so I can't really. I'm like, damn. I'm like, come on, man. What a day to be busting ass, and I don't got the confidence to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to run. I just wanted to get some cardio in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting to the cup. I'm pump faking. They falling for it. I'm like, why today? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it just wasn't falling, huh?
Yeah, everything wasn't falling. So I'm like, damn, it just was, one of those days.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I can't front. I be having a lot of them days in A-League.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. But B-League, I can get like 25 in B-League easy. But A-League, them dudes is too big and they too young. So I'd be like, yeah, they dunk between the legs and stuff.
You're more mental in that league. You thinking more. Like, you got to be more cerebral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got to play defense. That's what I got to do. Everybody plays defense in that league. So I got to play defense. You know what I'm
saying? Whenever I play a game, whenever I'm hooping and I got that, I'm in my head, twin, I usually have a bad game. I got to just be out there like free flowing and be like, damn, how am I doing this kind of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like martial arts. Like you, like, it just comes and flows.
It just comes and flows. Like, but if I'm thinking like, damn, he got, I usually call it out right away. If I'm guarding you two play, I'll be like, he like to go left. You know what I'm saying? Like to go right. And I just have fun. But if I'm like, hey, he could, if I'm in my head, it's like, I'm getting cooked.
Defensively, I ain't never getting cooked.
No, I'm never getting cooked, but for my standard, for my standard of like that, I should be performing better.
So indeed, if I don't score, I'm cool with that. If I'm 0 for 5 and my player only scores once, I'm good. Like, word. Yeah,
well, that's how I balance it out. When I balance it out by my defense is you got to guard me.
Oh, yeah.
So so if you cooking, then I'm gonna try to cook too. So it's like you gonna have to, one of us gonna have to give up. You know what I'm saying?
They call me the Christmas goose.
Yeah, true indeed.
I get cooked all the time.
Man. Yo, I always tell this story. We was Karl. We had the same. We worked for the same company, and I saw him right away because Karl's like, Karl, you like 6'2", 6'3",
6'1".
I told you. He's 6'1", but I saw him because everybody's like not over 6 feet working for our company. I see him, I'm sizing him up like, man, fuck him, man. He worked for the other store. Where
I'm trying to take it right to him.
Yeah. I was like, yo, who's this guy? Word. Who is this guy? Word.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Yeah, it was wild, yo. It was a wild style, man. Word. But we won 2 years in a row for the Kroger basketball tournament, yo.
Yeah,
we cheated though. We cheated though. Yeah, you cheated, yo. Oh man, what's going on?
I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, y'all.
My joint blacked out. Yeah. It's in my iPhone storage. I got mad pictures of my baby.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, bro. It tells me I got like 2 terabytes when I be running through that. I still need more space. Like
terabytes.
Is what
There's
I'm
never
saying.
Enough space. I
don't believe it's terabytes. So I think they somewhere down the line I'm being scammed because they'd be like, yo, you paying this much for, and it's like, then I'll take pictures of the kids, mostly of the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they add up though, the pictures and videos, apps. Yeah.
That's why I try to keep them down to a minute, like, little minute clips.
I need to go ahead and like transfer it to a book or something, then erase them all or some shit like that. They got a thing where you can put all your photos in a book.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah. That's fire. Yeah, I think that's dope. When you transfer them to like actual physical joints, hard copies. Yeah, that's
like right there.
What's that?
Right there. That's got all our podcast stuff on it.
Oh, that's a hard drive.
8 terabytes, and it's not even close to full. But I back everything up to that, and I don't leave it plugged in. I only plug it in to back it up.
That's it.
Oh, back it up. Hey, yo, speaking of backing it up, pause. You got a song. You got a song called "Manny Fresh" on a new joint. You watch the new Verses?
Let's talk, man. Yeah, I watched that Verses, man. Go ahead. What you wanted to ask me, twin?
I'm gonna ask you before we go get into the album. I'm gonna say a word. Who you think won?
I was rooting for No Limit, man. Even though I'm a Cash Money head, I just really like when you put on that down, fucking mother, that C Murder, you play that. Yeah, man, they got a lot. I guess lately I've been listening to a lot of P subconsciously. So when the verses was announced, I just was like rooting for P. Yeah, because I've been listening to Make 'Em Say and all that, like, all the stuff that's on iTunes. I go to the Essentials and the Masterpiece and I just listen to, Ice Cream Man. So I was already like, I've been in the car, you know what I'm saying? On a Friday, go get a car wash. I'll throw that on, get right, you know what I'm saying? Feel like, so I was already in that zone. So I was like, damn, if they perform with the joints that I've been listening to you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, but then again, it is Cash Money, man. So
yeah, Juvenile.
Yeah, Juvie is the man. So there's no denying that joint right there.
Yeah, but them No Limit hits
hits
was hitting.
Yo, I don't know. I'm telling you, they just was hit. I think they had like, you know what too? I don't know if it does or it don't, but I guess they so much Cash Money drama that it kind of like, like No Limit, they gonna come. The Tank Dogs are gonna come. Like no matter what, they gonna pop out for P. Like no matter any drama we seen with is usually Master P. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But when that No Limit Tank, if you a fan of hip hop or any of that, then I think that they kind of like the down south Rough Riders.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Yeah. That's a good,
Like, you feel me, twin? Like, it's just like a crew of loyal, like, they still, like, so I kind of felt that for them, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that Cash Money, I knew Wayne wasn't going to be there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't think so. And I was hoping Snoop was going to pop out for No Limit, and he did.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, Snoop is going to pop out. I knew Snoop was going to pop out because he was really No Limit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Snoop is one of those hip hop people. He's like Joe. He's like the West Coast Fat Joe. He lives like a Forrest Gump life, twin. Like he's been places that
everywhere.
I bet you Snoop has been there for that. If he was to have a podcast and talk about it, we'd be like, nah, he capping. He's like, yo, I was there when they did this, and you'd be like, damn, Snoop is, it's the same thing, man. So I know Snoop was going to be there because he just loves hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? He knows what that moment means. So, yeah, man, I just felt like the Tank had more of a unified. It's kind of like when I judge, when they was, I went to the Locks versus Dipset, man. I was blessed enough to be there, twin. You feel me?
That's crazy.
The whole day, I'm debating with Joe. I'm telling him that the Locks got this. Like, I'm telling Joe, like, it's going to be a Locks night. He's like, yo, I don't know. Dipset, the boys, this, that. But for me, my perspective, I ain't LeBron James in it saying I knew Kobe was going to have 81, but I just
wow. Go ahead.
I knew that, at the end of the day, for me, Twain from the school of Biggie, it don't get no better than that. When we talk about Biggie and hip hop, we talk about the epitome of rap, of just style and grace and aura and energy and how it's supposed to look, and putting his young joint on as, it's just everybody.
Swagger.
It's just too much. And it's like, yo, they come from that. Like, nah, they gon'. And again, the drama from Dipset, the obvious drama that I just was like, come on, it's like you come into my block and try, like, we know y'all don't really rock with each other like that. You gonna come try to jump us, like, man, we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
They might start fighting amongst themselves.
Don't even really want to be here like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it felt like.
Really want to fight. Right. So once he see me put you out, he might just get out of here.
Scatter.
Well, he ain't gonna help. He ain't gonna help. He don't want to be here. He gonna be like, yo, you know we friends. You know he gonna tell me when you knocked out. Like, yo, you know I rock with y'all, man. I don't know what it is.
He was talking crazy. I don't know what his problem was.
He'd be like, this my ride. This my ride right here.
This my ride. Nope. Remember I told you about getting the man. He said, you want trouble, man? Nope. Told you about coming down here and messing with them people, man.
Yeah, yo. It's a shame too, because I believe Dipset and Cash Money had the advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like with I think they had yeah, but like they both got crushed.
Yeah, man. It was just a better like, yo, man, it's hip hop, twin. At the end of the day, guys, hip hop is always gonna win, bro. It don't matter about your jewelry, your clothes, your diamonds, none of that, man. If a dude could get on that stage, twin, and just command the crowd, just simple. Just all he got to do is Eminem from 8 Mile, like, yo.
Own it.
MC, yeah.
Yo, everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands where my eyes can see. That's it, man. And it's like, everybody's like, what? Once they doing this for you and you got them like it's that, done. It's like, it's over. It's like a spiritual chant. When it's like, it's over, man. You controlling spirits and energy. They can't, whoever's on the opposite end, you might have a good performance, but it ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
Clarence did have very nice parents.
Clarence did. Let me tell you something, Lukey, this is real joint. My man, when Kevin Durant, this is just to end the what we talking about. When Kevin Durant scored 70 at the Rucker, my man was guarding him. My man Cabby, a dude from my neighborhoods, when like a homegrown, my man was guarding him. When Durant has 70 at the Rucker, is on tape and all that. My man Cabby is guarding him. Cabby had 40. It just
nothing but nothing.
It just wasn't. It just wasn't Durant 70. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, but yo, you minus 30 though. But still, you score 40.
I mean, 40 is super impressive unless somebody drops 70.
Like, unless somebody drops 70, you know what I'm saying?
It's all relative.
But lately in the NBA, everybody's been getting 40. Like,
that's because the feds is watching.
Tay Rozier
watching. No more unders. Everybody's going to hit over. Everybody's going crazy right now. No more unders. All that little 4 points and 2 rebounds and it's over.
Yeah, Tay Rozier,
AR Reeves had 50 the other day. Austin Reeves had 50.
Man, but Austin Reeves, he had shot like 20 free throws. The refs was in on that, yo.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The feds is watching, so everybody got to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better get they bonuses right now. You know what I'm saying? The incentives and shit like that, yo. Whoa. But yo, let's get to the music, yo. You had dropped 3 this year?
We on, let me see, 1, 2, 3. We on 4 this year. We on 4 this year. Yeah, Hustle Weed and Music was the 4th one. So we got 4. We got 1,000 Yard Stare.
Hell yeah.
We got 1,000 Yard Stare with Body Bag.
Yeah.
We got Corners with
bangers.
We got the Albezel Revenge and the Hustle Weed and Music. I got
this drop.
Yeah.
The 1,000 Yard Stare got the bangers on that.
God.
You was rapping mad, yo, and I love that shit, B.
Yeah, man. That was a shout out to Body Bag there, for real, man.
Right there. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his beats.
Yeah. Yeah, he put you in a zone impressive. Where you had a sword in your hand. You was chopping the heads off demons and vampires and robots and shit. And that album right there, G.
K-pop Demon Hunter style, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, man, my daughter just got into that.
Yeah, man, my daughters love that right there, man.
Hey, where they come from? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Twin, my bad.
Oh, no. I was just going to say that was a really crazy drop. Yeah.
Oh, I got the vinyl.
Oh.
That shit hard, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I just got them in, so these is crazy. You know
I wanted that bullet case so bad.
Yeah, that bullet case was crazy. Everything they did for this was dope, man. I was super impressed, supportive. They, Ben, we put it, I really fought for that album. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with y'all. I won't even lie to y'all. I fought. Man, one thing I learned on the underground, man, is that a lot of artists I can't speak for everybody, man, but when I work with producers, I learned that sometimes a lot of artists don't really care for the craft. Like, I'm not gonna say, I think that's a strong word, right? But independent is tough, I guess, right? Everybody's playing with their own money or whatever the case may be. Some dudes don't got it. Some dudes may have it. I don't know. I always play with my own money, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know every dollar's where I got every invoice. I do it all. So I put a lot of effort and money into the stuff we do. I fight for it to be taken seriously, you know, to the point where it's like, come on, man, we got Roy Flush on here. We got this, we got this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is real. This is like a record label. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff people with budgets be doing. You know, I took the battery powered Porsche. I took the Bentley Bentayga. We went to Chinatown. I put it in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with the Edwards,
with the AEs, I put it in the Triad block on the dead end. Like, we brought Flush out. We doing all this. It's like, man, I'm doing so much that, like, for people to, you know, when you try to put a project out and get support, Twin, people be like, oh yeah, well, you know, this ain't such and such, or this ain't that. And it just gets overlooked. And I guess some guys don't fight and they take that, you know what I'm saying? They'll take that they on a tier, or this person's vinyl sells more, so it should do this. But like that moment in time, which catapulted me to where I am now, is like, I wasn't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to hear nobody tell Ben that, you know, vinyl's not selling, or this, that, and the third, or Fev can move more, how many units can feed. I wasn't trying to hear none of that talk, bro. I was just telling Ben, like, yo, whoever we get his album to should feel blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Truly.
Like, because we really don't need to, we could put this out. At the end of the day, you can always do it yourself.
Yes.
I'm not, now this is where the difference, like me, I'm not I don't gamble unless it's on myself, my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
I put every dollar into something for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it takes. Like, I just don't be believing that everybody feels like that about themselves or about the art they create. So that album is very special to me in the sense of I fought for the people involved to look at it like, yo, man, this ain't just a dropped album kind of thing. This is like, we gonna put out a project, but this is a strong body of work and it deserves to be respected as such. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes, like I told, we was on a little insight, man, just having the conversation. I say, yo, man, it's like, you act like I'm trying, you know, it's like, yo, man, nobody trying to buy a house off. We just trying to do good business and make sure that we support like, if you have a baby with your lady, man, or your wife, your girl, or whatever the case is, when you have a child, man, you both agreeing silently that we're going to do whatever we got to do.
Yes. To raise the baby.
To raise the baby. Like, nobody sits down and talks and be like, unless one or the other is not confident enough in the other, where you got to be reassured, like, yo, I'm going to be here for you. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, is like a silent code of oath. Like, well, we both signed up for this. We riding out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, good or bad. So it's the same thing if we make a project. It's like, yo, man, whatever happens, good or bad, like, we here for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, we going to support it. We have to. Not all the time you get that energy from someone. I was blessed enough to get that from Ben and like most of the people I work with, but I have experienced people don't put in that effort. You know, they'll just, it is what it is. Once it dropped, yo, see you later. You know what I'm saying?
I do feel like there are a lot of artists that don't understand the full aspect of what it takes. And I don't think it's just specifically to hip hop.
You're absolutely right.
You know, that you get so many people that, you know, you can be the best guitar player in the world and never make it. You can be the best guitar player in the world in an amazing band and still never make it.
Yeah. Yeah,
you can even do a lot of the things that you need to do, like promote yourself well, and still never make it. Sometimes there's that special factor of being in the right place at the right time,
and it's all relative too, right? Because people have their own destination, but at the same time, it's like, you know, without the risk, there's no reward, right? So without you're not creating, you're not going to get no opportunities,
right?
So that's where the making it comes from. Like, you only gonna know where you gonna get when you go.
Yeah, Master P style.
But I think that's the big difference with a lot of artists versus artists like you who are willing to put in all of the other work, the promoting. Your Instagram page is always active, and you're always putting stuff out, and you're keeping people. You know, you're just like the starting 5 season 2 track that you got with Big Ghost. Ill as shit. And what an opportunity. Like, you know, but there you are, seizing moments, putting in the work, promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
That gets you to those places. You earn all of that.
That comes with, you know, the great responsibility. What's the thing? With great power.
Power comes great responsibility.
Like, you want to make, you know, is like, I talk to a lot of artists, guys, and they don't even boost on their page or nothing. Like, you know, you be like, yo, you
to invest in themselves.
Yeah, and they be like, nah, I don't be boost. I'm like, damn, man, I you know, everybody, I know that's independent boosts or plays the game. Like, we play the game. So it's like, if I do have something as dope as the starting 5 and I'm on a season 2 and my song's in the show, I'm supposed to just throw it up on the gram and it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, that's not fair to me. That's not fair to the opportunity. You know, that's not fair to the creator giving me the chance, because that was a given opportunity. They reached out and said, yo, we would like to use the record with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's dope.
They already knew who Big Ghost was. They was reaching out there. Everything was professional, fast. It was don't say nothing, you know, that kind of thing. Like, we in the final cuts. It was all like God's work. And so to be like, oh man, just to throw it up and be like, yeah, whatever. Like, nah, I'm putting money on it. I'm boosting the posts. People got to see this. People got to know. That helps my Shazams. That helps me as an artist. People hearing the songs. You know what I'm saying? I was in Rock Nation the other day, and shout out to Celine. Baba, he's like Rock Marcy's manager, tour manager, and all that. And he was like, yo, Fev, man, I was watching starting 5 with my lady, and we heard your joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's big. You know, the licensing game, how, you know, people don't, and in this scene, you know what I'm saying, that people are a part of, that's not a thing.
Yeah, they really don't even know about that. Or collecting the ass cap and they royalties.
BMI.
Hey, I'm guilty of that a tad bit too. Like,
the licensing, you know, it's like, yo, man, you know, and it's like, you don't got to know everything, but learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to learn everything right away, but learn, man, because if something happens, like I got licensing stuff, man. I've done I'll tell y'all, these albums out that they put into the portal for licensing that I've done, whole joints that I haven't promoted or something I ain't put out there because it's not a UFO Fev project. It's me doing music for licensing stuff. So they send me ideas and themes, and they want me to hit that criteria, and I'll do the record. You know what I'm saying? So there's 4 albums on iTunes and stuff like that. I'll forward to you on some private stuff, Twin, that you'll listen to is me rhyming, but it's stuff that you'll hear on TV. I did it, you know, and in that experience, it wasn't a good experience business-wise for me because I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here taking whatever I can to be like, yo, but after I get out the ringer, I speak to a few people, I learn, you know what I'm saying? I get with the attorney, I figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff I bring to the table. So it's a lot of stuff where it's like, where an attorney would circumvent the stuff if they brought it to you. My stuff is already in motion because I got it. So when I loop the attorney in, it's already like, yo, we want to talk to Fev. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we want. This is
bypass that.
Yeah, like this
that means more money, right? I mean,
it could mean more money, or it could mean, it depends on the situations. If it's a good in the past, sometimes it hurt, because if I would have probably let the attorney negotiate, he would have probably asked for more because he eating, as opposed to me seeing the little 15. I did a whole album, 10 songs for 1,500, because I misinterpreted what the paperwork said. I thought they wanted one record. So me just being not sitting down, twin, just thinking I have enough understanding and overstanding to skim through shit and read it and be like, oh, I understand. And, that's wrong. That's not how life works. I can't do that. I can't be on a plane with Joe coming from somewhere, get a contract, look at it, and then decide what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't work like that. So it's things that I've learned and that I've gone through that now when, things happen, I'm a little more understanding of how things work, what we got to do, what needs to be done, just as an individual to make the situation go right. You know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of opportunities that are on the table. You just, I don't know, man. I just try to like I said, I don't think you guys always champion. Y'all have always said it. Like, I make music. So it might be a project like the Big Ghost project of Albizu that got songs on it like My People or Work Hard, Play Harder, that are strong records. If we were on a record label, those would be pushed to radio and those will have the marketing budget and big videos. My People is a record that, if you go back and you listen to the Ghost of Albizu, if I went to Puerto Rico and I shot that in my town in Puerto Rico with all the kids around, it'll look like French Montana and Sway Lee. It'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the record
like an
is
anthem. Yeah.
It'll be one of those. It'll be an anthem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these records where you could play around with stuff if there was money. But like I said, we play with our own cash. So we limited in resources because there's stuff that, I don't want to. If you set a bar, you got to continue to hit that bar. You know what I'm saying, twin? So if I shoot one video that costs 10,000, the next one got to be 10,000 and better. At least in my head, like we can't do a nice joint at 10,000. The next one you see us, we back in front of the bodega.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
understandable.
They gotta they gotta carry his name and weight and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we try to inject, we try to prevent. We do prevention more than cure. You know what I'm saying? It's when we work before to make sure everything is all right, so that when things do go down, it's like, all right, we good. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed. Now back to okay, boom. Road to Redemption is the joint on Starting 5. What is my man saying in the hook?
No, I thought it was Work Hard, Play Harder.
Work Hard, Play Harder is on
Albizu's Revenge.
Yeah, Road to Redemption opens Albizu. So what he's saying on there, to answer your question, Twin, is actually a literal prayer.
Okay.
So it's a Spanish prayer. And what he's saying is, God, like, give me strength because there's flaw in my past. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And there's also pain, you know what I'm saying? And what we asking. So we just asking you for forgiveness. That's all it's basically, you know what I'm saying? To sum it up, Twin, is a prayer just saying like, God, forgive me for what I've done. My past, I'm a flawed man and we just need you to keep us covered. You know what I'm saying? So I had asked Jose to sing in Spanish and he don't sing in Spanish. My man Jose is a great dude, man. He's one of the greatest people on the planet Earth. He's always smiling, always positive. Puerto Rican dude from Brooklyn, but he thinks he's Jamaican.
How that work?
He's from Brooklyn, twin. So he got that, that Caribbean. Everything with him is my patois. Like if you ask him to sing, he likes to sing. He likes to sing reggae. He likes to sing like vibe. He's like a early Bruno Mars, with that calypso. Like he could perform it. You on vacation in Curucuao with your lady, he'll be at the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like he like that. So when I asked him to sing in Spanish, Twin, he was like, damn, Feve, like I don't know, but I'm like, yo, man, you could do it, you know, because he's a good looking dude. He's more mature. And I'm like, you know, that's usually when Southside singers they develop later. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, man, this is like perfect time for you. Like, try it.
Yeah.
So, I gave him the beat when we wrote both songs in the same day because he's also my barber. He lines me up. So
okay.
We hanging out in the car. We listening to the beats. I'm smoking. He chilling. We listen to Work Hard, Play Hard first. We come up with the hook together. Somebody touch me. Ooh, I can't feel my face. Never press pause on the hustle. And too many hours. We sat in the car and we was coming up with that word for word. They was like a big sign that said, New York loves the hustle. So that's where we get the never press pause on the hustle. Like we were just really like vibing, like, yo, this is a. So then when he heard the other drum, like, yo, I need you to sing this one over in Spanish. So like, he like, all right, let me take this one home. And he said he went home and he had a book of prayers. Somebody one of the OGs had a book of prayers, but it was in Spanish. So he said the first one he opened, he said, yo, Fev, word everything. The first page I opened, I started reading, and it was bendición, Papa Dios protege mi alma, like protect, you know, it was the one he was reading. So he said he started singing it like, bendición, Papa Dios protege mi alma. And he said, yo, he came to the studio. We had a studio session like 2 days later, and I hadn't heard it. And he came with the prayer book. You know, because he's a cool dude. He came with the T-Twin prayer book, and he had the bookmarker, that, you know, the red joint that
the old ladies have in there to keep their spot. Maybe they're offering in there too.
I'm getting chills. He opened it, put it on the console, you know, and he was just like, he was humming it, and it's just like, it was just me and him. I didn't get footage of it or nothing. Like it was just like spiritual. Twin, he opened the book and he just started singing it. And me and Drew are looking at him like this. Twin, like, man, we both enamored, like, because we had never heard him sing in Spanish, you know, and he's singing it, Twin, yeah, man, it's something like, if you listen to Southside music, or if you ever had that experience of seeing like someone sing like that in person. My grandmother, man, I don't know if when my grandmother used to clean, Twin, she used to sing opera.
Okay.
Like she would be like, whoa,
that's a talent. Yeah.
Like, so seeing that in person, I used to bug out, like, because I'd be like, damn, my grandmother could sing like that.
Call that belting.
Yeah, Twin, she used to be cleaning like, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So when I heard him do that, I was like, oh, like he just took it somewhere else. So he laid it, Twin. I sent it to Ghost, and Ghost was like, yo, Ghost's exact words was, let me produce a tape with just you and Jose.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, it would be an honor. Like, that's what Ghost wrote. Like, when I sent them that night, we sent them both joints back. You know, we recorded, because Jose he's a dad, he's a barber, so, you know, he got ample time. So try to get him in the studio and record as much as we can, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he recorded both of them that night. And when I sent them back, Ghost was like, yo, let me just do a tape with you and Jose, man. And I was like, oh man, that would be an honor, you know what I'm saying? Like, so those were the first two joints we recorded that like anchored the tape. So when those were the first two joints, I was like, oh yeah, I know it's over. Like, it's gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying?
What up? Yeah, that question right there. I'm glad we got. This is a great story. My homie Steve, All Time Podcast. I remember when we first came out. He said he almost cried when he heard Jose singing that shit, and I was like, "Yeah, but what is he saying?" So I don't know. Hardly knows. I know. Please. Did he say please? So then Steve said he's gonna. I think he's gonna
translate it for you. Yeah, translate it for you. That's a fact.
But I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I think I was at work trying to
I'll text you the translation for sure.
I was like,
Steve lives in Montreal and doesn't speak French. You think he's going to help you with a Spanish translation?
Hey, bruh.
You better cop on Google.
The first time I played it for Cousin Hill, my right hand man, he came to the studio and I was like, yo, you got to hear this.
Yeah.
And I had later verses. And when I played it for him, he's like, you could just see like his eyes getting like watery. He's like,
you gotta get a star in there, huh?
He's like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, what the heck? He's like, what the heck y'all did in here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo.
I mean,
an emotional song.
This album to me though, and I was obviously a huge fan of The Ghost of Albizu, but this to me is The Empire Strikes Back. This is like better than the first. You know what I mean?
Because the first one, twin, I was really like competing with everybody who worked with Ghost. So that's why I really wanted to do it, and like that was my mindset. Like, yo, everybody that I'm gonna make the best big Ghost project. Like, it don't matter who worked with him, I'm clearing them out. So that's why I went so hard on the first one. Like, it was more, but this one, Ghost didn't want to do this one, twin. Like, that's why it took so long, because he kept saying, like, yo, Fev, I don't want to do another one. I don't want to. The first one is so legendary, it's in my catalog, this, that, and the third, those talks. So I'm like, yo, so he ended up saying, yo, I'm ready. So when he sent the joints, I'm like, all right, now this one, my mindset was more of like, Don Pedro is actually like reminding y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, let me, like, it's the revenge, like you said, it's the Return of the Jedi, you know what I'm saying? Twin is like kind of felt like a sequel, but like we win it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we faced with a new challenger, you know what I'm saying? Like Apollo got to fight Drago now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, yo, the first one was good. We got love. And now the second one. So I wrote about 4 or 5 songs in Puerto Rico. Okay. Because I was like, I want to catch that vibe. It just was not coincidentally, the universe makes everything happen. I had the beats, and me and my family, we were going to PR to chill for a few days. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be amazing. It's just me and the kids and my lady, nobody bothering me, nothing. So I'm going to just tune in. I had my speaker, so we'll do our thing during the day. Certain time, they crashing out, they chilling. I'm going downstairs. I'm walking around. I'm smoking. I got my speaker. I'm standing on a random spot, and I'm just writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ended up going to the projects, going to meet Young Chimmy and them. Not Young Chimmy, but his people. Shout out to Wartenberg. Ended up chilling at his project. Got to see their studio and see how they make their music and hear some of their stuff and get that vibe. And then I'm just dolly moving around. So I'm writing too. Like, got my headphones on. I'm in the Uber listening to the beats, and I'm like, I'm like, damn, this is fire. I'm actually, getting to write the Big Ghost joint in PR. I'm thinking, it's subconsciously I'm enjoying that, so the rhymes is like, I'm like, you got to take it to a level where we talking to them, Fev, like, be more like, let them know what this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was the perspective of where I was at. And that's why it feels like a sequel, but it's like a little more power up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. I feel like you had a power up when you did Paint Houses, which that was my record of the year.
Oh my God, mine too.
And then
Paint Houses 2, he was definitely championing that.
Yeah, Paint Houses 2 was better than Paint Houses 1. Because me and Dan the Beard, we talked about it, yo. Because like another record was like that was Danielson, Pressure Cooker, then you and Douchey, but it wasn't a part 2. Just them two together. But I was like, Paint Houses, I was kind of tight that didn't get on the list at the end of the year, but I realized it was at the beginning of the year, and people just be forgetting. If you drop it like in November, December,
then it'll be good.
It's gonna be on.
Yo, man, Ran and Ghost, they both 2 producers I really, really trust, and I don't get in their way, but they like when I'm done, they ready. Like, they don't give me time to be on some like, yo, they like, yo, we dropping this next Friday. I'm like, damn, like, I'm still listening to it. Like, they like, nah, it's done, Fev. Like, when they say it's done, it's done. I don't, usually any other producer, I send notes or like, yo, add this or let me see this but with them, twin is like, I'm just laying vocals, they doing their thing. and they be ready. So yeah, man, Rain is another one, man. Me and Rain got some new stuff that's like, oof. But I think on Pen Houses too, I think my pen just went to another level, like real crazy. Because I remember my first time listening to it when I got it back, and I called Rain right after. I said, yo, Rain, it's too much. He was like, what you mean? I'm like, yo, I'm rapping too much. Like, yo, I'm really saying stuff that even I'm listening and I'm like, damn, like, oof, like that boy nasty, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just enjoy, because, you know, I don't get to hear it. I just be laying the vocals and I leave. Rand don't send me nothing. Like, he'll send it. Even if he do send it, I'm not listening to it, because I already know, like, it might change.
Oh yeah,
or,
you don't want to fall in love with the demo.
I don't want to fall in love with the demo. I get demoitis.
Yeah,
so
me too, demoitis. Yeah,
yeah. And Rain is one of them dudes with a whole song of change, new beat. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll be like, yo, just let me know when you're ready for me to listen to it, like, and I can listen to it
done.
When it's done, so I can hear it and I can enjoy it, because we made it. We listened to it about 70 times after it's done, you know what I'm saying? Just zoning out. So it's like, I know it's fire. You're not going to limit it. It's like Static, Rand. Well, every producer really that you get to work with in person, they don't really, you know, you're not going to let me record nothing whack, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm praying you stop me, like, yo, feet, what's, you know what I'm saying?
Do it again.
So it's like, when they be like, nah, that's good, it's like, all right, that's good. They heard it the way they wanted it to be, and I just got to deliver it like that, you know? And it's like that with my engineer too. On my own time, when I get beats and I go into the studio, Drew, you know, last night I must have did I usually go one take. I must have did a verse last night like 14 times. You know, because I kept saying, I was like, as long as I'm useful, as long as I'm used, then I am never worthless. But I couldn't get the worthless. Like,
you said worthless wrong?
Everything. I kept saying worses, every kind of word that I was laughing so much, and Drew was like, yo, Fev. But it was the good take. I just had to fix that part because I couldn't get it. You know, I did that. It took me like 14 times to get there. And then when Drew was like, you got it, Fev, one more time. Because we always do like one more just for...
one extra, just in case.
Yeah, like if I nail it, it'd be like, yo, one more just for, you know, to let, yo, that was great, man. You got the one more, just bring it home. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do it. So, and then on the last one, the bring it home one, I'm like, useful, as long as I'm used, and I am never versus. What the fuck? Then I am never versus. I'm saying
it's that U with the W.
So I had to go and I went and I was saying, I'm like, I got it, Drew. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up doing it. It came out dope. But you know, it be little stuff like that. That's like when you with a producer in the space, he catches it, you know what I'm saying? So you will hope your engineer catches it. Like, yo, your tone is off. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you yelling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, say that with a little more confidence. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us, Fev. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, talk to us. Yo, that's pain. You know what I'm saying? Give us that pain. So kind of let you know what like an actor, you know what I'm saying? What method to use when you delivering those lines. You know what I'm
good direction. Yep.
Yeah, good direction. Exactly.
What up? I be saying way too many words, G. Like,
no, I love your joints. Your joints. I love listening to your rhymes. It reminds me of like Bobby Digital. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what everybody.
So I don't know if that's a real thing, but I know when I be listening and I'm enjoying, because you really be spitting. You just had one the other day that you had on your stories that you put.
Blue ribbon with writtens. You spitting forgettings. Yeah.
Yo, you was saying some joint. Yo, you was. I'm like, damn, Twin going off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to that. Like, nah, I be listening to your joints. That's a fact. Every time you throw them up, and be like, nah, but it do remind me of like that RZA. Like, you don't give a fuck. You gonna say some. You got the sex joints. You got the joints where you talk about the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my joint.
No topic is off limits.
Yeah, Twin. So it's like, I rock with my boy. You know what I'm saying? But Twin, you need direction, because when you delivering it, sometimes you might be yelling, Bro, if I'm sober, if I'm going in the studio sober, I got energy. So I'm in there, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of nerves, a little bit of amped up, all that excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you, man.
So I might go in there, I might be yelling. You know what I'm saying?
But your voice translates really well on each track to the type of beat that you have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You rhyming on different, like right out the gate on 1,000-yard stare. Like, bruh, I was really. You almost got me a speeding ticket, G. You know what I'm saying? Word. Man. Going to work. You know what I'm saying? Word.
That's love.
Yeah. No, it's not. Make my insurance go up.
You're in Atlanta, that's cool. Atlanta,
I was going around the corner and the police pulled me over. You know what I'm saying? Word. I was listening to that damn album, man. Yo. But he all he did was get my gun. And then he ran my gun. He ran my gun and gave it back to me. He didn't give me. He said my tent was too dark. I was like, I bought the car like this.
Yeah, you licensed. You good. Yeah, I bought the car. That's usually the excuse. I bought it like this.
I did though. I wasn't even lying that time.
Nah, no.
Well, and I'll tell you, a lot of times it's not too dark. They just use that as an excuse to pull you over.
That's usually the excuse. Yeah.
Yeah, but he after I said I had a gun, he didn't care about nothing else after that.
No, why would he?
Yeah, but he ran it and it's clean. So boom, it wasn't dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, so 1,000-yard stare, a Bijou Revenge. You just had the joint come out just recently, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I dropped the joint with Van der Slice, the corner joint as well.
Yep. Definitely. Van der Slice is one of the funniest dudes.
He's too much, man. I can't and he's such a real, he's a realist. Like he'll tell you, he says things. I'll be like, cause me and him have that relationship. So I'll be like, yo, Slice, TMI. Or he'll tell me something real, he'll say something. I'll be like, damn, Slice be seeing it just flat out, man. And he lived a life, man. Regardless of what, he gonna be a friend of mine. Cause, man, I've known him for a little while, and the lives he lives, twin is
just wild, yo.
Yeah, man. I mean, under federal prosecution, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We didn't even bring that shit up on the joint. He said something about it, and we was like, what?
Mm-hmm. No, he got to bring that up. He got caught with 400,000 of cash.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Buying he had that much cash to buying a lot of weed, 1,000-some pounds, something like that. He was buying mad pounds. And the house he was buying the pounds from ended up being a meth lab for the cartel. So he's outside making the transaction happen to him. And they raid the crib. So I'm like, damn, the luck you got is crazy.
That's not luck right there.
That's insane.
Luckily, the house ain't blow up. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got luck. He got luck because, I told him, inshallah, through the whole thing. So I kept telling him, COVID happened. So he ended up getting house arrest. He didn't have to do no jail time.
Yeah. That's amazing. Then he had little health issues.
Little health issues. He good. He home. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is a great guy, man. I got infinite love for him. We always got music cooking.
Yeah. Every time I think about him, I laugh because all his tweets. He's been a pillar.
He's no whole ball, man. He's no whole ball.
Nah, yo. That motherfucker don't care. He that's why I love him.
And he's worked with the best of them. He got music with the best of them. The favorite producer loves him. You know what I'm saying? All the producers love him. They be checking his stuff. So it's he's one of those.
Yeah, they be stealing his beats. Y'all know that shit.
Y'all know that. We know the controversy about that. So it's that happens to people who people pay attention to, whether it's direct or indirect. It's just yo, man, you wanted them. You know what I'm saying?
And also, he was we went back, Rob Victim. Shout out to Rob Victim. We went back and we did the history. He was the first one to have music with the wrestling samples.
He was, man. He was.
Yeah. And this is seems like 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
He's man, shout out to them. Shout out to them, man. That's all I can say is they do their thing, man. Shout out to them, for real.
True indeed. I mean, everybody, I don't know. What did the little brother say? I agree that everybody's a biter. If you copy my style, you're infringing on my copy, right? Yeah. I think that's one of the hardest lines. The comedic timing of that line as well. That's little brother. It's on the Minstrel Show.
Shout out to little brother. Shout out to Vander Slice, man. Shout out to Raw Victim. Red Inf is back working on some Raw Victim stuff the other night.
That's what's up, yo.
Nice.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
I look forward to that.
Yeah, Red Inf is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Him and Raw Victim definitely make their last album, they make heat, you know what I'm saying? So I told him to keep going, you know what I'm saying? But Red is a dude, you know, when he want to, he do it. He go hard, you know what I'm saying? When he not interested, he go do something else, you know what I'm saying? So
indeed. I gotta go
live life.
Well, I gotta go back to Jose. Yo, bro, he sang so good. I thought it was a sample. I thought it was like a 70 sample.
Yo, yeah, you know, man. So if y'all got time, go check out Jose Santiago on his own. He got a project out called Denim. He dropped it like 2 years ago or something. That's his last joint. You know, he got music out, man. That's, you know, here and there. But yeah, he's one of those guys too who like they don't live in the industry. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about the industry. They don't really dive in the industry, so they make music out of love and stuff like that. They got a lot of other stuff going on. Like they rather like live vicariously through me. You know what I'm saying? Like they of course everybody want the finer things in life, of course. You know what I'm saying? They all work to have, but at the end of the day, man, truth be told, guys, is like, man, we already got families. We drive cars. We wear good clothes. We eat whenever we want. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, man, what more? You know, it's like the other day I'm having dinner.
Fortunate.
Yo, the other day I'm having dinner with Fat Joe, and I don't mean to name drop or nothing like that, but just to give y'all context, I'm talking to him and I say something like, you know, because I don't got a lot of shit. This is what I'm telling Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you know, crack, because I ain't got a lot of shit. He just stopped eating. He like, yo, Fev, you bugging. At the end of the day, you got. You know, I know dudes rapping their whole life don't get the looks you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all this shit don't mean nothing. You got healthy kids, you good, you in rooms nobody's in, you straight. You know what I'm saying? You doing things for your family. You know, that's life, man. You drive a nice car. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, they always more. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is of the matter is if you stop and you really look at where you at, unless you homeless, really dealing with mental issues diagnosed that you struggling with, you know, you got real health issues, son, you know, you dealing with real child issues, you know, divorces, things like that. Those are real things people deal with where you really got to look out for those people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you got to care for them and worry about them. You know, you got someone that's ill in your family, you got to take care of them. You got someone going through the mental stuff, you check up on them. Someone going through a divorce, you check up on them. You know, you try to help these people out when they at their lowest. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, we really blessed. And we really like live good. Like we smell good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got mad sneakers. I'm looking behind you right there. What size are you? Don't let me in that room.
We got you. You know, you got a lot of stuff in your closet. You got the whole Champion store in your closet.
The whole Champion store.
Hey, yo, bro, I got too much. Matter of fact, I might have a yard sale, my guy.
And look what you're saying, man. To say I have too much is like, you know,
that's that. There you go.
I'm not getting rid of my Big Ghost hoodies. Sorry.
Yeah, those are stains.
And low key, I was joking. You know, I think I'm only have one kid. My daughter, you know what I'm saying, she can wear my Champion shit. I hope she be like 5'10". She just wear baggy stuff, look like TLC.
You know, my dad, you know, this about at the end of the day, man, you know, we got kids that we actually putting in time for. You know, we not. It's tough, man. You know, they always said the easy way ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
The road less traveled is always gonna be rocky. You know what I'm saying?
So if you trying to find the easy way out, I couldn't show you. You know, it's like saying somebody put you on. Like, tell me what that look like, because getting put on is just someone. You know, if you support me, man, that's putting me on. You tell somebody about my music, that's putting me on. You don't need somebody to come and give you $1 million to put you on. You know what I'm saying? Like word of mouth, support, all that stuff goes a long way, man. So just to have that is like, man, it's priceless. And to have a place to sleep at night, have clothes on my back is priceless. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So indeed. I remember this one skit I got on Big Ghost talking about I was eating the bread and I put tartar sauce in the bread and I threw it up. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna be hungry. That was probably the brokest month of my life. I was getting a new apartment.
They can't tell us nothing about this being down. They can't tell us nothing about that, man. I done ate mayonnaise sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. We done had like block of cheese in the crib. You know what I'm saying? We done had all that. I done went to the store with the colorful money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they can't tell us nothing about this. Yeah. I was raised by in a time where I ain't know we was poor, man. That's how poor everybody was. We was all, I ain't know they was doing better than us. My first time going to Florida, my uncle had a crib that blew my mind. My pop sent me for the whole summer. You going to Florida? I was scared. I was crying. I didn't want to leave my hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm leaving my friends. I ain't going to be able to play in the tournament. I'm going to Florida. So, hell no. I don't know nobody in Florida. Like, you going to love it, your uncle. I'm like, I go out there. My cousin got his own room. He got a nice setup in his crib. I'm like,
your own room?
His sister got her own room. You know what I'm saying? Then my uncle got a big room. They got TVs everywhere. He got a basketball court outside. He got a pool in the back. Damn. I was turned out. I'm really like, oh, damn. Waking up early.
This is what it is, huh?
I'm waking up early, 7:30, shooting around. My uncle like, yo, it's too early. The ball bouncing. I'm shooting around like, you know what I'm saying? I open the garage. These little bikes. I'm riding bikes around the neighborhood. You could ride around it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, they really can't tell us nothing about being down because, we come from it. So it don't really, if anything, it might like shake us a little. You might be upset or you might be depressed or disappointed, but
still gotta go get it.
We adapt.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
word. I remember when I was like in some place really nice. It was like the air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? It was like I didn't have to go to the window to fix the air conditioning. I had the window units. Yeah. So I went to my dad's girlfriend and she had a real nice house and like it was cold in there. We was gonna turn the air conditioning off. I didn't know I was going to the windows to look for the air conditioning. And it was central air. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, like the air conditioning is like outside. Like, how does that work? And there was no rotary phones. That's how old we are. Remember the rotary phones?
Yeah.
Like, imagine down 911 right now. You be dead. Hitting the joint. Yeah.
The nine all the way in the back.
Yeah. The nine. Yeah. Even though it's like you still got this right here, it's still on the phone, the rotary. Yeah. It was like going to other people's house. Oh, then when I realized I was poor, Zach something. He had Neo Geo. Remember Neo Geo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, and the games like cost like $600 because the RAM's in the game. I'm like, damn, man, I don't got nothing. He got Neo Geo, man. Like, fuck. But boy, he had a pool outside. It wasn't the in-ground pool either. It's the one. It's the one on top of it. Ground, yeah. I was still like, dang, they got pools and stuff. And I got to go back and share a room with my sister in a one room house.
Nah, we just ain't. I didn't know they was. I ain't know, man. I didn't know they was considering us poor. I
didn't know, either, man. But it was like, nah, but it didn't really matter though, because everybody in that community still was friends. Everybody out there,
we all stayed together. Everybody, it was like we survived. So it's like, we might have, we might have ate at home a lot, but so what? Like,
yeah, my dad got takeout. He was a single father. I was at 6. I know my mom taught I was 16, so my dad raised me and my sister. So like, boom, we lived pretty good. We went a lot of different places. We just lived in that 1-bedroom house, and then we had to put up all the sheets in the back because there's an extra part of the house because it got cold. We had to put up like 8 sheets and pin them up on nail them in with a hammer so that it wouldn't be cold. on the inside.
So the draft wouldn't come in.
The draft wouldn't come in, yo. So I tell people that, they'd be like, nah. I'd be like, yeah, man, but it was a great life. It was.
Yeah, man. We had a good life. Word.
And it prevents us from going back and doing that. And Karl's sister's beating the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my upbringing was a little different. We weren't rich, but we were definitely never needing anything. But I think that made it way worse later on when I became poor because I didn't know how to manage money. You know what you don't have, and that it can suck pretty hard. But if you're smart, you work yourself out of it and you learn from it.
Yo, Karl's done told me stories about his older sister. I'm like, yo, I thank God for my older sister, my square pants sister. Karl's older sister was
my sister
mean.
was the devil.
I didn't want to say it.
No, she was rough. Yeah. She was that type, like she'd protect me, like because she was tough. And so like when I was a skinny kid, if someone picked on me, she'd beat the shit out of them. But then as soon as we were alone, she beat the shit out of me. So it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I had uncles like that. They was beating me up in the crib, so it was like, yup, getting that shit off.
It turned real fast when I became bigger than her.
Word. Good, yo. Hey, yo, boy, my Uncle Levi used to act like he had a knife. He ain't had no knife. He put it on my back. And he'd be like, I got a knife, little nigga. He put it on like, I cried. Well, he got a knife. And he have a knife. He had his fist. I'm like, I have a knife. And my dad said, boy, he ain't got no knife. I'm like, man, I hate Uncle Levi. Ooh, I hate Uncle Levi. I got a knife, little nigga. Word. Fuck that, man. Word.
It's too funny.
Well, so you just got this drop. You just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just dropped.
Hustle Weed music.
Yeah. Info on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. So boom. Yeah. Shit. So you gonna let this breathe for a while? Or you drop it? You finna bring something else for us before the end of the year is over with.
This one is being accepted pretty well. It's got different sounds, it's got different various producers. So the sounds are sonically all over the place and people kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do some promo, support it, and I got another one ready, but it's produced by Neff. Shout out to Neff. He's DJ Premier's engineer and stuff like that. He works close with Static. He's going on tour with Premier, so if we drop, I got to consider him not being around. So we're going to see how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 2000 MCs, that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Well, they got some good. I thought I was actually by one producer at first, but you know what I'm saying? But I went back and I realized it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But it does sound cohesive. So you picked all the beats?
Yeah, man. I picked all the beats. I did all the songs. I still got a collective of songs. I'm always recording, you know what I'm saying? So I'll record from different producers and stuff like that. So I try to put together a body of work. This is a follow-up to Prayer Weed and Music. Mm-hmm. So, I try to put together a body of work that gives different sounds to show that we, could deliver.
True indeed. Also, got a little fun feel as well.
Yeah, exactly. Feel good. Feel good.
Yeah, fill up, turn up.
We just having a good time. Yeah, we just having a good time.
And you need that. I think you need a good. I haven't found that balance. Everything I do is not serious. It's not serious at all. So I don't think I could ever make a serious record.
And you shouldn't, man. You should, when you're ready to do what you got to do, you do it. But do what you do for now, because that's what the people like.
I probably had to change my name, man. so shit, yo. Word. Yeah, definitely, man. Microphone Killer. That shit ill.
Yeah, with Red M.
On that. Yeah.
Shout out to Red M.
Definitely the all night joint. What else is on that? Yeah. Yes. There's one beat on there that Styles P had the same sample.
That's Alone in the Streets.
Word. Yeah, that's ill. Matter of fact, I need to put that in my playlist back to back.
Yeah, Alone in the Streets is fire, yeah.
Yeah. Karl, you gonna say something? Or you froze? There you go. My bad.
Nope, I'm here.
I thought you were gonna say something. Yeah. But yeah, good work on this shit, man. You having a great year again.
Thank you, my brother. We still here. We rocking. You know how we do. Thank you.
You want to run again, man? It's been fucking 8-9 album run.
Thank you, my brother.
2003. And I'm glad it's dropped late. You know what I'm saying? Word. So people ain't gonna be like, yeah, these lists gonna drop. And who honestly, yeah, who cares about the list? But we care. But it's like still, it's like people forget they be in a prisoner in the moment so many times. And if we ask 50 other people over here and 50 other people over here, we get different results all the time about these lists.
I will tell you right now, it's October, end of October, and PrimoJAB still feels like 1,000 Yard Stairs his album of the year. And I know he said that to you, Fev, but he sent me a note when he couldn't get online. He's like, make sure he knows 1,000 Yard Stairs my jam.
That's my brother, man. I appreciate y'all always supporting me and championing me and adding me, man, for real.
Word. Too Big to Fail, G Code, all them shits. That shit came out, like I said, like you punching people in the face.
You know how we do. Scoring 40 real quick.
Hell yeah, yo. Wimby. Yeah. Word. I don't even know who's winning the Knicks game right now. Last time I peeked over there, they was tired or some shit.
Yeah, that's why I just walked over here real quick, see what's going on.
Well, the Blue Jays are 2-1 over the Dodgers right now.
Knicks are down 2.
Well, that ain't that bad. I hope we don't go 2-2. But who you got in the World Series, OG?
I'm going for the Dodgers, man.
What? Why?
Blue Jays beat the Yankees.
Oh, I get it. So no. Check it out. If the Blue Jays win the whole entire thing, that means y'all would have won the whole entire thing. That means. So go with the Blue Jays. Fuck the Dodgers, man. Fuck them.
And I'm from Toronto, so come on.
All right, so for my family's sake, I'll go with the Blue Jays.
Yeah, yo, my team's the Cardinals. Yo, we Midwest Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Second most championships of all time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm definitely a diehard Cardinals fan, even though we suck.
Shout out to the Cardinals, man.
So indeed, boom. How are Knicks gonna do this year? How you think gonna do?
I got us at least going to the conference, to the Eastern Conference and finals, hopefully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it looked like no one's gonna beat the Spurs.
We should at least get to the Eastern Conference though, and then getting out of that, if we healthy, shouldn't be a problem. If we healthy and everything's good, because a lot of things gotta work.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. So let's see how Mike Brown do. See how it goes. New team and all that.
Yeah. Shout out Auntie Cat out there doing his thing.
Shout out to Auntie Cat.
Auntie Cat. And yo, boom. But no one's beating the Spurs, yo. I think the Spurs are finna to win the whole thing.
I'm about 78% with you.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, man. It's just if he keep going like this, yeah, man, it's unstoppable. And then Magic he got a good team. You got Fox over there. You got Castle.
Castle's dunking on everybody, G. I was impressed more with him than Wimby. I can't say that. I'm not going to say that. That dude's 7'5", dribbling through the legs, doing hezzies.
I heard that somebody said they should trade for who they should trade. Damn, who did they say? Giannis or something like that. I was like, damn.
Who said? The Steph Curry. They said that Steph Curry should trade for Giannis right now.
Oh my gosh.
Trade Jimmy Butler and everybody else to get Giannis. You can't do that. Draymond's going to guard Wemby, but I don't know. Who's going to guard Wemby?
There's nobody that could guard him, honestly, bro. It's just the truth is he's 7'9".
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like all you could do is just you could guard him because you got to guard him. It's the game of basketball, but he's going to shoot over you. He's going to do whatever he wants.
He either make it or miss it. I think there's one person who can guard him, and that's who's we watching right now. Giannis. He's the only one who has a chance.
He could physically, he could move him. He's a little stronger, you know what I'm saying? But Durant can't guard him. Nobody can guard him. He's too big.
Chet can't guard him either. Yeah, pause. Chet can't guard him. Nobody is checking a 7'5" point guard.
Yeah, because if just think about it. If you 6'10", you got to jump just to stop him. But then he jumps. He's jumping higher. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
He's literally 6 inches taller than you. He's really a half a foot taller than
that's
you.
Crazy.
You jumping dumb high to stop him, and then he jumps. You're going to be like, damn.
Yeah. But then also, He out there going in and outs and crossing over. I have never, when I saw that the first game, man, I was like, this is not fair. Word. This is something that is like, shouldn't happen. Like,
yeah, like it should be against physics.
Yeah. You see his legs as big as my legs. He out there. Dude, he really looks like Slender Man or some shit. Yeah.
Let's watch it though, man. Let's see what happens. Let's enjoy it. Let's like you said, man, it might be his time. Everybody feels saying it's his time. You know, he might, or he gonna win 4 rings, 3 rings.
We'll see. Like you said, he has to stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be Knicks and 6.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Always. Delusional. I don't give a fuck.
I would like to see the Knicks versus Spurs. That would be dope, man.
I don't know. That seems like I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah, the finals, Knicks versus Spurs.
That'd be ill.
That's dope.
They are really guard heavy at Spurs. So they probably gonna trade somebody soon and keep Dylan Harper. Because Dylan Harper is ill. That's the second pick of the draft. I think the Spurs had 2 rookies of the year in a row, right?
Yes.
Wemby and Castle. Now you have Dylan Harper, the second pick of the draft. They're doing something right, yo. Yeah, right. And the coach look like Ice Spice cousin.
Oh man, you gotta stop.
What's his name? I don't know his name, yo. But
I'm not too sure his name, man.
He looked like Ice Spice cousin, yo. Adobo.
Oh yeah.
Adobo. Ice Spice. What is Dash? I
Ice Spice cousin is Adobo.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But we'll see how the NBA season go on, man, yo. Karl, what we got, bro?
Yeah, I know we're getting close to wrapping up. I'm so happy that you were able to come back and kick it with us. This is part 3, and hopefully part 4 won't be too far down the road.
And then we touching, we at top of the new year, man. I like I said, I listen. I have the podcast app. Always, I listen to a lot of the podcasts, so you guys are one of them. Is always updating.
That's what's up.
I seen the new episode you guys dropped. I ain't hear it yet, but I listen to a lot of stuff. Even some artists I'm not familiar with, I listen to it. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Always checking it out. So, I hope the people enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I know we talked a lot of sports. That's just us. You know what I'm saying? But I got music out there, man. I got
incredible music.
Yeah, go support
incredible
that.
Music.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Punchline Academy too. You murdered that shit too, my dude. Man.
Shout out to the Punchline Academy.
You got to meet Common. And you got to meet Allen Iverson.
Yo. Word. And I got the jersey signed, 22.
I know, yo.
What?
Word. Bubba Chuck. It was amazing. Common is a great guy, too, man. Common is like a man's man. Mm-hmm. Like, Common is meeting, like, you know what I'm saying? Real man. Like, he shakes your hand. Holds your hand like Minister Farrakhan. He shakes your hand, looks at you in your eyes. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Yeah.
Brings you in for the dap. He brings you in. You know what I'm saying? Looks you in your eyes. Acknowledges everyone in the room when he talks. He's respectful. This is just observations given. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he's very, very, very good dude. From meeting him and hearing him talk and getting to hang with him for a little while. Definitely good vibes, man.
Definitely.
That was dope. That's dope.
Incredible. Well, we lost Lukey, but
his phone probably died.
Oh, here he's back, probably.
Me and my boy Karl, we here, man.
That's right.
Yo, you're now tuned into the UFO and Karl show. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, yo, my daughter was calling. She probably got in trouble, man. Yeah, so I tried to turn it off, and I turned off the Zoom on accident. I hit the wrong button, yo.
No, thank you for coming back, man. Yeah, Karl was about to start our own joint.
Yeah,
that'd be ill,
new
yo.
podcast.
Also, shout out to Flu Dust. I know you on that new Jamal Gasol. I'm anxious to hear that shit too, yo. I love Flu Dust beats.
Shout out to Flu Dust. Shout out to Jamal Gasol. We recorded that in V-Don Studio too, man. Shout out to V-Don.
Nice. Shout out V-Don, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to V-Don too, man. I'm hoping to work with V-Don in the next year too, man.
That'd be ill.
V-Don is one of the illest, you know what I'm saying? So I just gave Fat Joe some V-Don beats he been writing too. So, I hope that, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I hope that comes you know what I'm saying?
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I put them on the phone together, you know what I'm saying? And Joe was like, yo, I need some, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna send some heat through. So I hope, I could manifest that positive way, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love to hear him come over here with us.
Put him on that pain, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of them need to come over here with us.
At least one time, you know what I'm saying?
It'll sound a lot better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some of them just ain't figured it out. Like
shout
down
out to
here,
V-Dawn, man. Yeah. Shout out to the, just shout out to the OGs too, man. You know, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Alchemist.
He figured it out.
You know
he figured it out. He figured it out though.
Shout out to Alchemist. What y'all think of the Premier stuff, man?
Mm-hmm. The Premier's new stuff. Oh, I like the Rock Marcy Premier shit. I love that album.
You think of that? You think of it? Yeah, I like it too, man.
Yeah, it's a little slower than and not as mean, but I still liked it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, because in the comments and stuff on the Twitter, you know, a lot of people they trying to downgrade Premier's beast like he not him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I think it's dope. He's working with Rock and Ransom and.
Oh yeah, you got the Ransom joint. I ain't listened to that Ransom yet.
Yeah, you got the Ransom joint about to come out on Halloween. I think.
Like I said, I didn't listen. I didn't know if it came out or not, yo.
Yeah, Word. So it didn't come out yet. They got a single out, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, I love to see. Mm-hmm. Yo, man, I'm just a fan, and I like to tune in, man. And even if it's not for me, I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And check it out. You watching the game, Luke? You see it? Oh man,
I didn't see. Is it the game over? The game?
Nah. Jordan Clarkson. They only in the third quarter, too. But I like Jordan Clarkson on the Knicks too, man. Doing this thing.
As he went to Missouri. Like everybody think I'm from New York, but like boom, I'm from Missouri. Oh, Jordan Clarkson hit that three. Okay, I got a delay. That's what happened. I had the delay. Yeah. I got the free shit. I got the Joe Buckle Fire stick. I ain't
Don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud.
Oh man, yeah, the Fed's gonna get on here, yo. Terry Rozier. You gonna tell the Gilbert Arenas gonna come through.
Don't say that. Gilbert Arenas is suing whoever calling him a snitch. He's suing.
Ah man, suing.
He said allegedly. He said we gotta say allegedly. He said he's suing Sherry, Terry Nichols. What's her name? Rachel Nichols. Yeah, Rachel Nichols.
Yeah, you gotta sue.
He said he's suing her because she said he's snitching.
But he did say he was snitching. He did say he was gonna snitch. Well, like a dude at my job said, hey,
he did get locked up a month ago. He did get locked up a month ago.
And nothing happened. And he had the napkins on there hosting with his name on it, hosting the poker party. What a dumbass. Anyway, he ill though. He was for a minute, he ran the world. Yeah, for like 2 years.
Yeah, Kobe 60.
Bruh. That Gilbert Arenas, we talked about it last podcast. Gilbert Arenas, Larry Hughes, St. Louis guy, and Antoine Jameson. I think Karan Butler was on that squad too. Mm-hmm. That was a squad.
Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to Big Ghost, man. Thank you for everything. You know,
Big Ghost. Thank you for making these albums, son.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you to him. You know what I'm saying? I hope he hear this, man. For always holding it down, and we always talking. He believes in me. I believe in him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We go through it and be like, yo, Fev, like. I'm like, yo, it's going to work out. You know what I'm saying? And it always works out, man. So shout out to Big Ghost. Shout out to everybody, man. Body Bag Ben, Van the Slice, everybody we spoke about today. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Rand, shout out to Strap. Shout out to Strap too.
Fredo Star.
I'm saying,
man. He's waiting on Paul. He send me beats all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got to just, everything in due time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, He about to go on tour again too, I believe. I heard about
always on tour. He's always on tour.
With the Metalheads though. I think with Madball and them. I think he's going with Biohazard. Yo, I love that shit. I love that shit, B. Oh, yo, next time we come, I'm gonna hit you up. Next time I'm up there to New York to host the show.
Yeah.
I hit you up. When I get the back signal, you gotta, when you come out there and see this shit, it will change your life forever. It will. Your mind will be blown. You'll be like, what the fuck? This is the most violence. This is the most violent machine ever.
Oh, that's group. Amazing.
Yeah, hardcore pits or something else.
Oh my God. I can't believe Lukey be there too. I know he been there like thugging it. You know what I'm saying? Having
it's
a
all
good
love.
time. It's all love.
Yeah. And when I explain to you, we get there and I explain to you what's going on over here and over here, you'll be like, holy shit. But you have to be there to see over here
something
and over here. Yeah. Oh, and over here and over here. It'll make sense. Yeah. But Fev, thank you so much for getting on the horn. Fuck that NBA basketball for being $245. Yeah, what? 213. Fuck it,
man. You didn't even talk about that, man. Why is a basketball cost so much, man?
Yeah, it's like 213 or 220 for the NBA basketball. Why? We have not figured it out yet. I don't even like that ball. I just wanted to master it. I just wanted to master shooting with it so I could be nice. And they stole it from me from Lifetime Fitness.
I'm saying though, like, James Naismith, like,
he wanted to be like
grave. He wanted to be like this, man. It's just leather, you know what I'm saying? It's just like some little, it's supposed to be, I don't know, man. I feel like they trying to make the world, man. They trying to make the world where everything is a luxury now, man.
Yeah, just because it says NBA. What is your favorite ball? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, the NBA basketball?
Yeah, what type of basketball do you play with the most?
Man. That's
the Spalding 10, 30.
That's the classic.
Yeah,
man.
Low-key, like, that was my favorite ball until the Evolution. Evolution is my favorite now. Past the 10.
Having in the park, the Evolution and all that is, I like it. I like, plug, if you watch Starting 5 season 2 right now out on Netflix. Okay. You know what I'm saying? There's a part in there where Tyler Hansborough, twin, he says he picks the basketballs before the game. Like he goes and he picks all the basketballs before every Indiana game, no matter what, he picks the basketballs. He picks 3 basketballs. So he said he likes the basketball to be as James Naismith as it can be.
I feel it.
You only know it if you know what I'm saying, right? Tony?
The feel.
You want the basketball to be that brown, you know what I'm saying? That
yes.
Like, when you let it go, it's like,
not too much air, not too much.
Not too much,
not too little.
Yeah, it's like leather, good leather, it's worn in, it's already like, so that's my favorite basketball, man. The new ones are cool, but I just don't know why they cost so much, man. It's like, damn.
Yeah, $80, $90 for the Evolution, $2 something for the other one. The Evo costs even more. I don't know why.
Because I don't know nobody. Everybody got a basketball. They always losing it. Somebody stole my ball yesterday, man.
Yo, and it hurts so bad.
You just walked off the court. You lost. You left your
the ball gone.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I only hoop at certain places. If I don't hoop there, I ain't bringing my ball in. I'll take somebody. I'll use somebody else. I know some guys
right now, twin, they'll stop the whole game. Like, I got to play with that ball that's under the bench. He's at the Nike ball now.
Oh, yeah. Remember the wave ball? The wave ball?
Niggas took they rock, twin. Like, let me get that, man.
Yeah. Well, fuck that. It can ruin your whole day.
You be like, damn, everybody like, I hold it. And be like, nah, man.
Nah, you gotta bring that. You ain't playing. You gotta take that back to the car. You know what I'm saying?
I'm leaving with my basketball, bro.
It's an investment. You know what I'm saying?
$200. I need that.
Yeah, NBA ball, man. But fuck it, man. Basketball, bars, and life.
And life, man, and family, and most importantly, man, God first. Y'all stay blessed. Thank y'all, brothers,
definitely,
for giving me a platform all the time.
No doubt, yo.
Always. To those listening, man, support these brothers, you know what I'm saying? And all their endeavors, man. Whatever they do, they good dudes, man.
Thank you so very much. And go support the high, yo. Click on that link in the bio. Hustle V Music, $1,000 yards there. Yeah, Bezo Revenge. Go get the back catalog. Go tune in. Follow everything on hit the follow on Spotify. So you boom, like it pops up whenever he drops something new.
It's a trap spot, man. If you ain't buying nothing, get out of here. You making it hot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yo. Word. Don't get broken. Yeah,
if you ain't buying that, I remember they used to beat people up, man. You standing here too long, man. Get out of here.
You throw them out like cousin Jazz on the freaking Fresh Prince.
Jeff, throw him up there. Yo, what you need, man? Because we got it. If not, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, you making it hot. Too many people around here.
Too many people.
Right.
Fuck that, yo.
All right, my brothers. Bless, man.
Definitely, man. And go next. Man. Right now, I'm looking at we down 2. I think we down 2, yo.
Yeah, we down 2.
We'll see all y'all motherfuckers in the finals, yo. Word.
Holla at us. You heard? Holla at us.
See y'all next week.
1.
Peace.
Word.